The Center for Justice in Africa says it has uncovered a fresh plot by the International Criminal Court (ICC), Amnesty International, and Transparency International to destabilize the Nigerian military through a fictitious report. The center, which raised the alarm at a press conference on Monday in Abuja, also revealed that the leadership of the armed forces of Nigeria had a target. Speaking on behalf of the center, Director of Communication, Comrade Dahuda Owolabi Abdulateef, noted that the three foreign groups have formed an evil alliance to undermine the Nigerian military. Comrade Abdulateef noted that each time Amnesty is unable to hold back the armed forces, it outsources the responsibility to Transparency International, which then bring corruption allegations against the military.
The ICC, for instance, hunts Nigeria's military officers and commanders in a way that appears as it is legitimately investigating war crimes and crimes against humanity. Amnesty International keeps up the charade of pretending to monitor adherence to human rights protocols, while Transparency International has perfected the strategy for finding corruption in transactions that never took place. Several Nigerian groups and organizations had in the past expressed concern about the true intent and agenda of these organizations without Nigerians paying heed. The recent declaration by ICC that it has grounds to investigate Nigeria's military for rights violation in the war against terrorism in the northeast of Nigeria. However, this is merely to facilitate in the misguided report from the ICC. The other subversive content in the report included that it placed the Nigerian armed forces on the same pedestal with Boko Haram, ISWAP terrorists. This was no error or accident. It was a calculated attempt to diminish the country's military and elevate Boko Haram fighters to the level of a national arm ahead of when its Amnesty International allies will market a negotiation program. Nigeria will then be concerned into negotiating with terrorists as if they are a sovereign country. Today's World Press Conference is therefore to draw global attention to the evil plots by agents of destabilization led by the ICC, Amnesty International, and Transparency International to rule the peace and stability of Nigeria through fictitious charges that they are now cooking up against the leadership of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria under a new report that ICC is about releasing. This is why we salute the courage of the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in boldly stating that the subversive activities of the ICC, Amnesty International, and Transparency International are undermining the ability to effectively fight Boko Haram, ISWAP, and other terrorist threats. We want the government to go further in taking actual steps to curtail the excesses of the identified groups. We therefore demand that the federal government immediately calls Amnesty International and Transparency International to order, which includes writing formal complaints with cease and desist orders to the international headquarters of these organizations.
The center, however, urged the federal government to immediately call Amnesty and Transparency to order by writing formal complaints with cease and desist order to their international headquarters. It further demanded that the federal government set up a committee to review the country continued membership of Monster ICC.